I'm sure everybody loves watching me driving in and out of my driveway. Yeah, it's raining, as you probably can see. Yeah, I went to get in the shower today. You might not know this, but that video of Nuki knocking off my Kleenex box, she does it every time she's in the bathroom. She starts with a little spider on the back of my toilet tank, and then there's a starfish, which I don't like her knocking off because it's going to finally break one of these days. And I only had I had a few starfish from my grandmother's and some from my Aunt Virginia from Florida that she used to send me, and I only have a couple left. I sold a few, some got broke from kids and other things, but I only have really 2 left, and the one keeps getting knocked off the toilet. Well, I had some water, about a couple gallons of water in a bucket for when we were losing our electric, so I'd have something to flush the toilet with or whatever, and I sat it up on top of the toilet, and sometimes Nuki likes to jump in it when it's empty, and when I get in the shower and hear the Kleenex box go off, didn't even think nothing of that bucket, and then all of a sudden, bam! So I had to get out of the shower with my heater on the floor, and not knowing if I was going to get shocked when I stepped out on the wet towel. Luckily I had a towel on the floor that soaked up about 1/10 of the water. Anyway, that was fun. You can probably see that this is pretty creased up. Yeah, the first side was skipping constantly, and I noticed there was fine little white specks. Somebody must have spattered paint when they were painting, which I finally got all that off with some more stronger alcohol, but the other side's got a lot of scuff, so probably it looks as though maybe then they flipped it over and it laid on that side and things got thrown on it, but I don't know how bad it really is going to sound. I hope I can get this to sound a little better, because it's worth something, but I really like it, so I don't know if I really want to sell it anyway. It's a little weird. Yeah, I got these today, just part of this box. I got this Olivia. They were at the store where I got the other stuff, and I was going to put some of them back. I don't know if they'll sell. The vinyl looked okay on all of them, so anyway, I got them. I got 2 Doobie Brothers. Got Burnin' Love, Elvis, hits from his movies. I got Elvis Golden Records. Eagles, The Long Run, Very Best of Jim Croce, Blackfoot, Strikes, the Train, it's Train's on this, right? Yep, Train, and, you got a line on you, that's not it. Highway Songs on it. But it felt like there was nothing in it. And I got Flirting with Disaster, and that's what I got. But I also got, which are not going to be shown, I got... these are 45s I got. They're mostly look like 80s and stuff, maybe some 70s, and then this entire box. So I don't know if I should have got them or not, since I just donated all those other ones that I had, and I still have a bunch left. I'm gonna have to go through these. I hate when I see them piled on top of each other, because that means the sleeve, none of the sleeves are going to be mint shape. I mean, so you know, I think the few records I looked at looked okay. So we'll see. I don't know, I'll probably show what I took out. This is not what I expected from the Yardbirds. It is the version with Jeff Beck, so I kind of like it. So I said I got a bunch of 45s, so here's the whole tote. There's about 200 or more in there, and I still have the ones in here I'm going through. The vinyl of the 45s all looks pretty good. I didn't find really any metal or anything. I found like some Night Ranger. I did find one Motley Crue. No picture sleeve, but I haven't went through the rest yet. There might still be a few in there. I found a couple Blue Oyster Cult. Mostly 80s stuff, pop rock. You know, Michael Jackson, a lot of 80s new wave bands, Cyndi Lauper, you know, John Cougar Mellencamp, all that stuff. Some Prince. I don't know if I'm going to ask more for the Prince. It depends on the sleeve quality. A couple I'm going to save. Some need new sleeves. But I haven't decided what I'm going to charge. I thought about still put them out for $1 a piece the first time. I bring them like the next flea market in Erie. And maybe 10 for 15, get 5 free for every $10. But still got to sort the rest of them. I got this. It's still sealed on the side. Put $5 on it. Check that Beatles album. It's pretty good. I lowered the price clear down to $10 is all. The cover's got a stain. The album plays all the way through with no problems. A little bit of noise in some places, but I think well worth $10. Since I was going to ask $5 a piece for the ones with tape on the covers, if they're clean. I haven't checked them yet. These are the 45s that kind of pulled out of that stuff. There's like 400 or so, and they're mostly lower mid-80s, around mid-80s stuff, pop, rock, a little hard rock, no real metal. There's a few in here, but everything else, lots of top 40 stuff probably, Hall & Oates, and yeah, just tons of stuff. The sleeves are questionable. Some I think may have just split from the seam, but the glue came apart, but there's a lot of splits too, just because they didn't store them properly. I was worried. I found a couple bent ones, and there is a slight bow to some, but not enough that should make an effect on the thing. I'm going to play a few anyway, but just because they'd piled them on top of each other. Anyway, there's some prints, several prints. I think there might be even a few I didn't take out. So I don't know if they'll probably end up right back in the box for $1 each. I thought these were cool because they're both from Mad Max. This is, see, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. And then I got a Max Headroom, which I don't know, if I decide to list them cups, maybe I'll list the record with them. I don't know. I don't really like mixing media like that. And then I kept that Monkeys out to listen to. And I got Queen, David Bowie, Under Pressure. That's probably going to go back in the $1. I haven't really decided what to do with those 45s. David Bowie, special limited edition poster sleeve. Oh yeah, it is. So I might add a couple bucks for that. And then I got this David Bowie, Day In, Day Out. And I got Run DMC. Buster Poindexter, he just passed away. Asia Go, I'm not familiar with that song. Rush, The Big Money. Blue Oyster Cult, Burning For You. What's underneath there? Ah, shoot. I gotta get a different sleeve. Burning For You. Oh, wait. Nope, this has the sleeve, so I'll probably ask. The last time I had one of these, I put $5 on it. I think it was for Burning With You. Burning For You. Jafria, Call to the Heart. See, it's split too. White Snake, Is This Love? Cinderella, Nobody's Fool. And then Somebody Save Me, Cinderella. And I got a Motley Crue. It's Home Sweet Home. And flip side's Red Hot. Just an electric sleeve. And I got a David Lee Roth. There was another David Lee Roth I wasn't familiar with too. This mid-80s. That's Life. Probably listen to that. And a Dawkins. Don't see too many Dawkins. Burning Like a Flame. That's the later one. See, probably, like I said, a lot of the stuff's 85, 86. There was Cyndi Lauper, you know, all kinds of stuff like that. So it's like early 80s up through, and I don't know how far up. Not too far up in there. I picked this album up today. Listen to this part coming up. It reminds me of a song. Not the higher note, the stuff in the background. Dorothy, Wizard of Oz. Right there. I always thought John ripped off a few things. A lot of composers have taken classical stuff, but just noticed that sounds a lot like the wizard part of the music in The Wizard of Oz. Yeah. Also bought this PBS Eyewitness. Keep it and hope to find some more. Try to get through these cups, figure out what I want to do with them. Got all the 45s sorted out basically. This was going to be, not this monkey. Not the Beatles. These are my $3 records, I guess. I don't know. I may check a couple of them just to make sure they're not out of print rarities. I did not clean any or listen to any of it. Just like 3 or 2 for $5 records. Rubber ducky. Like I said, there's nothing great in here. Spike Jones, those Monkees albums. It all stinks like mildew, though. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Emmett Kelly, Tom Jones, Barry, Barbara, B.J. Thomas. You know, Sergio Mendes, or Marimba Band. Oh, never mind. I don't know. It's not unusual to be. That's that Southern Fried Rock album. I think the vinyl's okay. I might listen to it again. Oh, here's a sleeve I can use. I'm sure I needed a Decca sleeve. I don't remember for what album. Probably that one I haven't finished listing yet. Hoping maybe I'll get a bite on that Rare album. Had somebody ask me about it, and I finally got my video fixed for it. That looks like Joan Baez. Elton John. Huh, what was, oh, The Association. I'm going to probably listen to that before I saw it. I don't see that Stonehenge looking one. Seals and Croft, Boss Skaggs, Rick Springfield. That's his first album. Look how cute he is. Oh, how young and fresh-faced that guy is. Look at that. This is probably when he's already on that soap opera, right? General Hospital or whatever it was he was on. 19, what was the date? No date. Rick. Oh, 72. So this is actually probably before he's on any soap. I didn't even realize he went back this far. He stuck with it. Yeah, I haven't mentioned it, but Nuki is pregnant. Unfortunately, the baby is going to have babies. I don't know how many. She's pretty good size. Couldn't get her fixed, so now I kind of put off getting a hold of the other place now that they could fix her while she's pregnant, but I don't really want to take a chance on having her fixed after she has the babies, and I'm pretty sure she's getting close. I hope she was like her mother and have just a few babies, but I don't know about it. I mean, she could, maybe she'll have miscarriage. It's hard to tell when they have their first batch, and I didn't want her to have any, but it's just so hard to get cats fixed anymore. Leia, are you happy that you're fixed, or broken, or however you look at it? Enjoying the weather. It's up to 48. Haven't heard anything back from my car. I tried the guy, but I just got the machine and no response. I was hoping he'd just get a hold of my brother when he found out more, but what do you think, Nuke? Anyway, this is just for a pleasant ending to this video. Hopefully it's pleasant. My mom's got a couple visitors this spring. A couple geese. They might be nesting. She had a couple ducks. There was 2 females and a drake, and they disappeared. Probably can't see them very good. It's pretty blurry. Oh, that's pretty close. I didn't know I even had 16 times. For some reason it's been quitting.